secret of the convocation. 13 mages, blinded, driven by the greed for divine power, and under the bondage of the circle, their armies unleashed death and destruction, bonded with the power of ancient runes, cursed to eternal life and eternal death. Until the last day of the old era had dawned.
So have you come to witness the day of my ultimate triumph, poor old man?
No, to witness your downfall. You cannot win. The convocation is a lie. It will destroy all of us.
So... You shouldn't have come. You really think I care a fig for your whimpering?
Tahira! Rowan sent us. He needs the power of the Rune Warriors. The Northern Realms are in danger.
Rowan knows I will never serve a Circle Mage again. My powers are exhausted. I have seen quite enough misery and bloodshed. Rowan will have to look for somebody else.
That's why he sent us. A very special rune lies concealed somewhere in these lands. We're here to search for it. But we were attacked and Lev is wounded. He needs your help. We need your help.
Then I hardly have any choice. Very well. I will help you. Where is Lev?
I lost sight of him somewhere behind the gate there. I hope he's still alive. These damned orcs.
I'll look for him. You stay here by my hut.
Thank you, Tahira. It's good to have you back with us.
Welcome to the world of SpellForce. In this prologue, we will explain the game to you. Let's start with some general information. The name of the main character in the prologue is Tahira. She is a combination of fighter and sorceress. From now on, we will refer to the main character as the Avatar. Once you've solved the prologue, the game will continue with the avatar you selected before starting the game. Whenever you hold the mouse pointer over a button or an object, a help window with additional information will appear in the bottom left corner of the screen. When you are asked to click on something, this means a click with the left mouse button. We'll tell you about the right mouse button a little later in this presentation. When you click the Options button in the upper right, you can save the game or change the game settings at any point in time. Now select your avatar by clicking on Tahira in the game world. Very good. You can move the view with either the cursor keys or with the mouse by holding down the right mouse button. You can also adjust the view by moving the mouse pointer to the appropriate edge of the screen. A selected unit is marked with a colored ring. Your own units have a green ring, enemy units a red, and neutral or allied units a blue ring. In the lower left, you can see the currently selected units and some additional information such as name, health condition, and amount of mana. You can select your avatar at any time by clicking on the portrait button in the upper left corner of the screen. By clicking on the portrait button with the right mouse button, the view will be moved to the appropriate unit. Move Tahira down the path to the east and through the open stone gate to the Bindstone, a large boulder, by clicking the right mouse button next to it. The Bindstone offers the Avatar an opportunity to connect his rune with this place. Should he perish, he will appear in the last Bindstone used. Enemies are able to sever the connection to a Bindstone if they attack it, thus causing you to lose one active Bindstone. Select the Bindstone with a click. At the bottom edge of the screen, you will find the action bar. A new symbol for Activate this Bindstone should have appeared there. Click on that symbol. The Bindstone will light up and is now active. You are now bound to this Bindstone. In the lower right, you will find the overview map. Black areas have not yet been explored and are automatically uncovered when you approach them with units. Your avatar has a greater view radius, so he will uncover a larger area. The dots on the overview map are in different colors. Green dots represent your own units, red enemy and blue neutral or allied units or buildings. A few special objects such as monuments are marked in yellow. Continue along the path to the east. SpellForce offers you the option of witnessing the events of the game from different views, including the third-person perspective, where you see the action from a position directly behind and slightly above your avatar. To change the view, press the page up key to zoom in and the page down key to zoom out, or simply turn the mouse wheel. By moving the mouse wheel downwards or pressing page down, the camera will zoom out into an almost vertical perspective. Now, when you move the mouse wheel upwards or press page up, you will see the normal isometric views from different distances. Now change to the third-person perspective by zooming in closer. This is only possible if your avatar is inside the field of view. In the third-person perspective, you can control your avatar directly with the cursor keys or with the A, D, S, and W keys. If you hold down the right mouse button, you can change the view direction. Otherwise, operating SpellForce in this perspective is identical with the isometric view. Follow the path in third-person perspective toward the east to the next stone gate. You can change to the third-person perspective anytime during the game, but for now, we will assume you will be using the isometric view. Change back to the normal isometric view with the mouse wheel. An enemy goblin is lurking around the next corner. He isn't very dangerous. When you hold the mouse pointer over him, a bar will show you his health condition. Select your avatar and click with the right mouse button on the goblin. Your avatar will attack the goblin. As soon as he has been defeated, we will continue. The goblin's corpse will light up, which indicates that he was carrying an object with him. You can now take possession of this object. Take up a position close to the dead goblin and click on the corpse with the right mouse button. You can then see what object the goblin had with him on the left-hand edge of the screen. Click on the shield to take it with you. It will be automatically added to your inventory. The shield increases your avatar's armor class when you are carrying it. With a higher armor class, you lose fewer life points when an opponent hits you with the weapon. To open your inventory, click on the backpack symbol in the action bar, which can be found on the bottom of the screen. A window will open, and on the left you can select the different categories of your inventory. Click on the ring symbol, which stands for equipment. On the left, you now see the unused equipment. In the middle, the objects your avatar is currently using, and on the right, your character's current data. We'll deal with this data later. To equip your avatar with the shield, you must first pick it up with the mouse. Click on the shield and then click on the free section for the left hand beside the torso. Now close the inventory with a click on the backpack or the check mark in the lower right of the window, or by simply pressing I again. In the upper left-hand corner, you can see a clickable portrait of the avatar. We call these buttons portrait buttons. The green bar in the portrait indicates the character's health. When the character is injured, it will...
I should have stuck with my books. I hope you haven't forgotten your... Please heal me.
The blue bar represents mana, magic energy. When a character's mana reserves have been depleted, he cannot cast any more spells. Mana is also replenished with time. Follow the path through the next stone gate until you have reached the wounded Lev. If someone offers you a dialogue, a symbol will float above the character. If this person is relevant to the main quest, it will be an exclamation mark. If the person is only relevant for optional side,
I thank you, Tahira. Without you, I would have been lost. I thank Aonir that Kaelif.
What happened anyway? You're seeking a rune?
Yes, a special rune. Rowan is certain it must be some, but the ruins are just swarming with orcs. Kaela knew where your house was. That's why we fought our way through to you. Please, you...
All right. I will fetch your rune. You stay here and recover.
As you command. Take good care, Tahira. Here, this spell scroll. I captured it from one of the orcs. Maybe it will be of some use. Keep following the trail. Perhaps you'll run across Joshua somewhere. May the gods grant...
Select and click on him with the right mouse button to begin the dialogue.
Thanks for healing me.
You have a healing spell at your disposal. If you wish to use a magic spell, there are two possibilities. The simplest possibility is offered by the click and fight system. To use this, select Lev. Under your avatar's portrait button, all meaningful actions for the selected target will appear. The blue hand is the symbol for the healing spell. Click on the symbol to heal Lev. The click and fight system can be used in the same way to launch damaging spells or melee attacks on hostile targets. As soon as you select an enemy unit, appropriate hostile actions will be offered. The alternative to this is the classic method. Select your avatar, then click the healing spell in the action bar, and then click on the wounded Lev in the game world. Speak to Lev again. You have received additional experience points and a magic spell scroll from Lev. It contains the Fireball spell. Once you have collected a specific number of experience points, your avatar will move up one level, will become stronger, and will be able to learn new skills. You receive experience points by defeating opponents and successfully solving quests. When you die, you lose a small amount of experience points every time. Next, your avatar...
Thanks for healing me. Thanks for healing me.
Open your inventory and click on the symbol for Spellbook. On the left, you will see the inventory for magic spell scrolls. On the right, your spellbook, and above it, the so-called magic memory, with 9 free spaces at the current moment. Click on the scroll in the inventory to place it on the mouse pointer. Then click any free space in your spellbook. You now have transferred a new spell into your spellbook. You can enter any number of spells into your spellbook, but you can only simultaneously memorize and use 10 of those magic spells in your magic memory. Learn the Fireball magic spell by clicking on the Fireball symbol in your spellbook, and then click on any free space in your magic memory. Now close your inventory. Follow the path until you see the Minotaur. Use the Fireball spell to defeat the Minotaur. Many creatures are partially or completely resistant to specific types of magic. Your avatar can also use rare objects found in the course of the game to protect himself better from magic attacks. Behind the next gate, a fire elemental creature awaits for you. This creature is completely resistant to your fire magic. Continue along the path. Try to use your magic spell against the fire elemental creature. If a creature has resisted a magic spell, you will see white bouncing sparks. After this, defeat the fire elemental creature in close combat.
The lines must hold. Rune warriors, stand by me. Enemies beware.
The fire elemental was carrying a hero's rune and 4 objects. Take possession of these. Beside your main character, you now have up to 5 heroes at your disposal. The heroes are your strongest allies and may have magic powers. The hero's rune you just found represents a skilled long-range fighter. The rune establishes the hero's characteristics and abilities. In the course of the game, you will find more runes and also replace some of the older runes. To summon a hero, you must use the hero's rune in your rune table, which you always have with you, and then find a hero's monument for the summoning procedure. Open your inventory and go to the category Rune board. On the left side, you will see your currently unused runes, and on the right, the runes entered in the Rune board. In the upper half of the rune table, you will find the spaces for the hero's runes, and below the spaces for workers' runes, subdivided into light and dark traces. Depending on which level your avatar has, you can apply up to 5 runes at once. Click on the rune of the hero and place it in one of the empty fields of the rune tablet located at the top. Now you will have to arm the hero. You should have received a bow, a dagger, and 2 pieces of armor. Go into the inventory and select the category Equipment. On the right side of the window, you will now see 2 portraits. Select the lower portrait and give your hero the 4 new objects from the left side of the inventory. The bow must go into his left hand. That's the space on the right-hand side. If your avatar or a hero cannot use an object, it will be marked with a red background. Close your inventory. Follow the path to the Great Monument. This is the Hero's Monument. Go right up to the Hero's Monument, select it, and click on the rune symbol in the action bar. Aside from the Hero Monument, the symbol of a hand appears in the selection window. You can inform yourself of the rune power of your avatar. Every time you call upon a hero, or later on, even a worker,
At
you
your
lose a
service.
bit of your rune power, and
The
calling
rune's
upon them
orders?
takes a bit longer every time, too. Rune power regenerates itself automatically in the course of time. Now you can summon the hero. Select the monument and click on the symbol for the hero in the action bar. After a few seconds,
Understood.
the hero should appear.
At your command.
A second portrait button for your new hero should now appear in the upper left. You can now command the hero. If you want to select
On my
several
command.
units simultaneously, you can hold down the
me.
left mouse button in the game world and drag a frame around
Now.
both characters. As soon as you release the left mouse button, the selection is established.
On my command.
You
Let's
can
go.
combine combat units to form groups. To do this, select the
Forwards.
units and click on one of the small buttons at the
Quickly
top
now.
of the screen in the middle, or hold down the control
Quickly
key
now.
and select a number
Let's
key
go.
from 1 to 6 for the respective group.
Into battle we go.
Once you have defined a group, the will appear at the top of the screen with the number of units in the group. The functionality of the portrait is identical. You can now very quickly select a group by clicking on the appropriate portrait button or pressing a number key from 1 to 6.
Here.
Follow the path further toward the south.
Attack. Enemies beware.
You have a fight with the undead. Together with your hero, you can win this fight.
Stay with me, men. To adventure.
Use your magic and defeat the undead.
To adventure. Forwards. Follow me. At arms, men. It's an ambush.
What does the moon desire?
Warriors, stand by. Stay with me, men. Let's hold.
At your
It's
service.
an ambush.
Well done. One of the undead was carrying a valuable gem. Take it along with you. Should you want to further test your fighting skills, turn north here. Otherwise, follow the path farther towards the south.
Destiny awaits. Now. Forwards. Yes. Attack. Follow me. Stay with me, man. Into battle we go. Enemies, beware. Stay with me, men. Destiny. To adventure. Forwards. Follow me. For Aonir. Stay with me, men. Battle we go. Warriors, stand by me. On my command, quickly now. Into battle we go.
The rune calls.
Moon warriors, stand by me. On my command. To adventure. Forwards. Now, attack. The lines must hold. Follow me. Forwards. For Aonir. Forwards. Follow me. For freedom.
At your service.
Destiny awaits. Now. To adventure. Forwards. Forwards.
Follow the path until you find the
To
merchant.
adventure.
Merchants can be identified by the rotating coin above their heads.
Yes. Yes, forwards.
You can buy and sell all kinds of objects from a merchant. Go up to the merchant and speak to him by clicking on him with the right mouse button. A window will appear with the
Destiny
merchant's
waits.
menu. On the left of the menu, you will see your objects, and on the
me.
right, the merchant's objects. Your available money and the price of the selected objects are displayed in the middle. 100 copper coins make 1 silver coin, and 100 silver coins make 1 gold coin. Objects in SpellForce are divided into 5 categories. The 5 symbols beside your inventory and the merchant's inventory will be dark if you or the merchant
I'm
have
ready.
no objects in this category. You want to sell the gem to get money for a purchase. Select the lowermost symbol to open the category Quest and Value Objects. Click on the gem. The object you are offering will be marked green, and in the middle you will see the price the merchant wants to pay. Click
Now.
on Sell.
Quickly now.
Now you can buy something else with the money. Click on the Runes category and purchase the Human Worker rune.
Forwards. Follow me. Quickly now.
Conclude the trade by clicking on the check mark on the lower left in the window or by pressing the Escape key.
Quickly now. To adventure.
Open your inventory,
Shall not
select
fail.
the category Rune Board,
Forwards.
and place the Human Worker rune in the slot with the human portrait on the lower left.
Tahira! So the others found
Yes, they're all well. Were you able to find out where the rune is, Joshua?
in the orcs' camp. I think it is in possession. Be careful. Those beasts are tough. You'll have to prepare your... Once you've conquered them, bring the rune to me. I will turn it over to Master Rowan.
Now.
Close your inventory. Follow the path to the Bindstone.
Ready to go.
Select the Bindstone and activate it using the action bar. Should your character
Orders?
perish, you will not have to repeat the whole journey.
On my way. Ready and able.
You can travel from one Bindstone to another Bindstone you have already activated. To do this, select your avatar and go to the Bindstone. Click on it with the right mouse button and
Yes.
select your destination.
Understood.
You can try this out now
Understood.
if you want. When you are done, follow the path to the human monument. Speak to Joshua, the man directly beside the monument.
Here, now.
You should now have received a quest.
At your service. Here we go.
Yes, forwards. Follow me. Quickly now.
In the middle of the window, you will see all your current uncompleted quests, and on the right, a detailed view of the currently selected
Here,
quests.
now.
You have received the quest, The Lost Rune.
Forwards.
When you click on this quest, the individual steps of this quest will appear on the right. Already
Now.
completed steps will be displayed darkened.
Let's go.
When you hold the mouse pointer over one of these individual steps, a help window will additionally appear
Follow
in the
me.
lower left in case you have forgotten something.
Quickly now.
Close your inventory.
To adventure. Let's go.
Go to the monument, select it, and click on the rune symbol in the action bar.
To adventure.
The moment you occupy a worker monument, things get serious. Normally, when enemies discover your newly established settlements, they will do all they can to destroy you as quickly as possible. On this map, however, you
Ready
can
to
take
go.
your time. You can now summon human workers. Select the monument and click on the worker symbol in the action bar. The worker will appear in a couple of seconds. You may also click the symbol several times to order more workers. Produce at least 5 workers.
Of the rune? No
when
problem.
you have selected the monument, you will see numbers indicating
At your
your
service.
population limitations below.
That
The
way.
upper number indicates how many
Here
workers
I
of this
am.
race
Very
you
well, off I
currently
go.
have, and the maximum number you are allowed to have.
Master of the rune?
At present, you can produce up to 20 workers. The maximum number of workers increases when you construct larger headquarters. On the upper right, you will now find a portrait for human workers.
Master of the rune?
The number
Here we go.
indicates how many human workers
Yes.
are currently not
Break's
doing
over,
the job.
time for work.
You can select a free
Ready to
worker
go.
with a click on the portrait button. Workers can collect different resources depending on their race.
Yes.
Human workers can chop trees, collect stone, or mine
Ready to go.
ore. To the left of the
Ready
monument,
to
you will
go.
find a stone
Out to work.
quarry, and to the right, an ore deposit. The next forest is located to the west. To have workers collect a resource, select one or more workers and then click with the right mouse button directly on a tree, a stone, or an ore deposit. Only workers may
Orders?
figure in this
Here we go.
selection. On the
Master
top edge
rune?
of the
Here we
screen,
go.
you will see the amount of
Ready to go.
resources you already have acquired. You can use
Here I am.
resources
Building
to
completed.
construct
That
buildings
way.
or summon combat units to a monument.
Here I am.
Select workers and send them with the right mouse button to chop down trees,
At
collect
your service.
stone and mine ore until you have at least 50 units of each of these 3
At your
basic
service.
resources.
Yes.
Sir! Yes, sir!
Very good. You now have sufficient resources to construct your first buildings. Select a worker and click on the building symbol in the action bar.
Master of the rune?
A selection of buildings will appear. Click on the woodcutter hut and select a site in the game world near the forest to start construction by clicking the left mouse button.
Ready to go. Understood.
The selected worker will now begin to erect the building. You can select additional workers and now select some other workers and build a quarry near the stone resources and a mine near the iron.
Master of the rune? Off to work.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Ready to fight, sir.
Building completed. Ready to go. As good as done. Your orders?
In each of these resource buildings, up to 5 workers can advance to the status of so-called craftsmen. Craftsmen have different clothing and special tools and are twice as efficient as simple workers. When you select a finished building, then you can see how many craftsmen are already assigned to this building in the selection window. When you click an empty symbol, and there is another free worker available, he will be assigned to the building. When you click an occupied symbol, a worker will be released.
Forwards.
Building completed.
Those workers that construct a building automatically take over the free jobs in the building insofar as they are available. When you send a worker to a building with the right mouse button, you can fill free jobs. This way, workers who, for example, chop down trees, will automatically look for free jobs in woodcutter houses and start doing them in a short time. Wait until all 3 buildings are finished. Should construction work fail to continue on a building, this means you have mistakenly removed all the workers from the construction site. Now your resources should increase much faster. Keep an eye on the individual stocks and, if necessary, assign your workers to other jobs. In order to recruit a larger army, you will need food. Humans are very flexible and are able to catch fish, hunt or breed animals, and grow grain.
At your service.
In the area surrounding your base, you will find a number of animals.
At your service.
Build a hunting lodge to gather food.
Here I am.
Additionally, construct a small headquarters so that you will have up to 30 workers at your disposal.
That's no problem. Break's over, time for work. Ready to go. Ready to go. Here I am. Here we go. Yes? Understood. Your orders? Your orders? No problem. Here I am. Master of the Rune? Break's over, time for work. Here I am. I'm on it. Yes, on my way. Master of the Rune, I'm on it. Building completed. Your orders? Building completed. Building completed. Your orders? Your orders? Ready to go. Here I am.
I shall not fail. Quickly now.
Are currently active in this building.
Yes?
If you look carefully, You will see that the lake behind the human monument is full of fish.
At your
There
service,
are
no problem.
also some berry bushes on
Let's
the
get
bank
cracking
of the lake.
then.
But these serve
At your service.
exclusively
Very well, off I
as
go.
food for elves. Now you should do something to defend your settlement. Build 2
Here we go.
towers in the area around the stone slabs,
At your service.
as enemies might come from this direction.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yes.
Ready to go. Off to work. Here I am. Let's get cracking then.
Here.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Master of the Rune? All right then. Master of the Rune? No problem. Here I am. At your service. Here I am. Very well, off I go.
Ready to fight, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. All right. Right away, sir. Sir. Yes, sir. Understood. All right. Awaiting your orders. Ready to fight,
On my way.
Securing the area.
Ready to go. Ready to go. Understood. That way. Very well, off I go. At your service. At your service. Very well, off I go. As good as done. Your orders? No problem. Master of the room? Let's get cracking then. Ready to go. Building completed.
Some goblins are attacking your settlement.
Let's get
You
cracking
will soon
then.
hear an alarm signal and see a red symbol on the overview map indicating the site of the attack. Defend your town with your avatar and your hero.
Destiny awaits. The adventure.
Being attacked. Oh!
Excellent. The attack has been thwarted. By the way, whenever you hear an alarm signal, you can use the space bar to immediately switch to the site of the action.
Let's go.
You can have them repaired.
Forward.
Select one or more workers for the job and click with the right mouse button on the damaged structure. You can not only
Yes,
summon
sir.
workers at a human
Understood.
monument, but also
Ready to
human
fight. All right.
warriors and mages. Single warriors summoned at the human monument will not
Moving
be
out.
as strong as your avatar or your hero. With sufficient resources, however, you can produce whole armies. Now it is time to build an army. Firstly, you will need to construct a forge. Weapons and armor for battle
I'm
units
ready.
will be
Follow
manufactured
me.
in this forge. If you have
Forwards.
several forges, you can produce units faster.
Follow me.
Battle units are also summoned. Select the human monument and
Quickly
summon
now.
at least 3 recruits and 3 scouts.
To adventure.
If you are unable to produce
go.
units, you will find text marked in red in the help window, which specifies
Now.
the reason why, for example, a missing
Quickly
or
now.
unoccupied building, or insufficient resources.
Never give up!
Into battle we go.
The orcs have their own scouts always on the lookout for enemies. If one of these scouts discovers your settlement or your wall, he will return to the settlement and shut down your alarm.
Into battle we go.
A scout is about to discover your settlement, which is shown by a yellow symbol appearing on the overview map. Destroy the opponents before they can get away.
Attack.
You may not be attacked. Enemy headquarters will eventually notice the missing scout and start searching for them. You have game tactics and can use them to quickly produce more scouts and recruits. also to destroy the buildings in the enemy camp as quickly as possible, because new opponents are continuously being recruited there.
For the order.
To produce a larger army, you will need larger quantities of food. Select your human monument.
Yes. Now. To adventure. Let's go.
Your orders?
The lower numbers in the selection window on the left indicate how many combat units you have, as well as the maximum number you can support. The current maximum is 10. Inside the headquarters buildings, you can use food to increase the maximum size of your army. Select your small headquarters building.
Ready to go. Your orders? Your orders? That way. On my way.
Destiny awaits. Forwards. Attack.
Fortify the defenses.
Quickly now. Forwards. Follow me. Now. Quickly now.
Your orders? Very well, off I go. No problem. All right then. Understood. Very well, off I go. Here I am.
In the action bar below, you will now see a symbol for food. When you hold the mouse pointed directly above it, the costs for this increase will show up in the help window.
Ready to go. Way.
When you click once on the symbol, the maximum number of
way.
combat units will increase from 10 to 15 for 100 food units. The increase from 15 to 20 units already costs 200 food units.
Your orders?
Increase the maximum number of combat units to at least 20 units by clicking the symbol twice. If the symbol is darkened, your hunters have not acquired sufficient food, and you will have to wait a while.
That way. That way.
With the small headquarters, you can support a maximum of 30 combat units. Medium-sized or large headquarters, which will become available later, afford additional possibilities to increase the maximum level. If you later decide to play with 2 allied races, then the maximum number of combat units for the entire army applies, with the races also sharing their food. Produce additional scouts and recruits and destroy the orc camp in the east. Secure more resources and ensure you have sufficient food. You cannot search corpses or chests when enemies are near. There is a chest in the orc camp. Stand close to it with one of your characters, and you will be able to open the chest by clicking with the right mouse button. Take possession of both plans. You have just found the construction plan for a new building, and the unit plan for the human unit clerics. Open your inventory and go to the plans page.
Yes? Let's get cracking then. Ready to go. I'm on it.
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go.
Here you have an overview of which building and unit plans you have for all 6 races. Place the unit plan in a free space among the units in the lower line. You can now produce this unit at your human monument, provided you have the required buildings and sufficient resources. Place the building plan in an empty slot on the line of building icons. The first line may be full, so you might have to press the right arrow. Now your workers are able to construct the Temple of Light. Close your inventory. If you want to summon human units with magic powers, you will need Aria, a magic liquid. Near the orc camp, you will find an Aria spring. Simple workers are not able to collect Aria. You will need a special building for that purpose. Put up an Aria shrine near the Aria spring and the Temple of Light in your main settlement. To select this building, you must click on the pointer on the right of the building selection. Up to 5 workers can work in the Aria shrine and collect Aria. The Temple of Light serves to invoke units with magic powers, comparable to the forge for weapon production. Several temples allow you to invoke magic units more quickly.
Upgrade complete.
Additionally, you can buy upgrades at the Temple of Light. Upgrades are possible on several buildings, and they generally improve your units as well as offering other benefits. If you select the temple and have sufficient resources, you can click the clerical blessing symbol below. All the clerics you summon after this will have a shield and sizable mana reserves at their disposal. Beside the Aria spring, you will see Lenya plants and moon silver. Both resources cannot be used by humans, but play an important role for other races. Produce at least 3 clerics. Should you be unable to produce the unit, the button will be darkened. In this case, move the mouse over the button and follow the instructions in the help window. In case you already have the maximum number of units, you can select units and destroy them by using the key K.
Awaiting your orders. Right away, sir. Securing the area.
At your service. Understood. Master of the rune, no problem. Ready to go. Understood. Here I am.
Ready to fight, right away, sir. Ready for action. On my way.
Ready to go.
Ready for action.
Orders?
I'm ready, let's go. Forwards.
The next thing we want to do is gear up iron production a little. Put up a smelting works as close as possible to your mine building. The mine craftsman will now deliver the mined ore to the smelting works, where it will be processed further. This means you will now receive the double quantity of resources per delivery. Simple workers can only deliver their resources to headquarters and monuments. All the craftsmen can deliver their iron ore to a smelting works, their wood to a sawmill, their stones to a stonemason's hut, or their food to a storehouse, which then doubles the amount of each delivery. Build a food storehouse. When the food storehouse is finished, you can use food to regenerate the life points and mana reserves in your summoned units. This is especially important if you summon several magic units. Your avatar and your heroes, by the way, regenerate themselves without food. Summon at least 15 combat units. If you follow the path past the orc camp farther to the east, you will arrive at an enemy lookout. As soon as it makes sight contact, it will alarm its headquarters. Advance with your avatar, the hero, and at least 15 combat units to the east. As soon as the lookout has discovered you, a yellow warning signal will appear on the overview map.
Master of the Rune, let's get cracking then. Yes? On my way. Break's over, time for work. Ready to go. Your orders? No problem. Master of the Rune? Here we go. At your service. At your service. Your orders? Yes? Here we go. Ready to go. Your orders? No problem. ready to go. What does the rune desire? Right away.
Yes. Now. Let's go. Let's go. Forwards. To adventure. Forwards. To adventure. Let's go. Quickly now.
The orcs have been alerted to your presence and will send out an assault wave to confront you.
Let's go.
Destroy the orcs and their camp.
Forwards. Forwards.
Never surrender! They're attacking!
To adventure. Let's go. Quickly now. Now. Forwards. For Aonir. It's an
Enemy contact!
Forwards. Now.
Congratulations. If you now
Let's
look in
go.
your quest book, you will see that you have now solved the 2 previously open steps. The leader of the orcs was carrying the rune. And take the rune if not already done so.
To adventure. Follow me. Forwards. To adventure. Now. To adventure.
Now go back to Joshua at the human monument and talk to him.
Now. to adventure.
Ready to go. At your service.
By Zarek's accursed eyes, the rune, even if I can barely stand to look at a rune warrior, Master Rowan will be relieved.
You have...
I'll just quickly...
With every new level, your avatar will have more life points and mana reserves. You will also receive skill and attribute points that can be used to further improve your avatar. Open the inventory and go into the category Character Information. On the right of the window, select your avatar if it's not already activated. On the left of the window, you will see the skills of your avatar, and in the middle, its attributes. Distribute the new attribute points, for example, for strength or wisdom. To do this, click in the window on the small arrows directly beside the numbers of the attributes. The individual attributes stand for the characteristics of a figure. If you pass over an attribute with a mouse pointer, the help window will explain the meaning of the individual numbers. Now distribute the new skill points. Click on New Skills and select Light Combat. Distribute the second point wherever you like by clicking on one of the small arrows beside the skill. Due to your improved skills in light combat, you have now received an additional combat skill. It's called Berserk. You will find this melee combat skill in your spellbook. Transfer Berserk to your magic memory. Close your inventory.
I'm ready.
Combat abilities and some magic spells are not cast at a target, but rather only work on the caster himself. Test the Berserk ability by selecting your character and clicking the symbol below in the action bar, or above left on the portrait. When you trigger the Berserk ability, your avatar causes... Now speak to Joshua again.
It's slowly getting to be time for me to head out. It was good to fight by your side.
Come along. I'll accompany you to the portal.
Zerba, have mercy. Will this never end?
That will be interesting.
Rowan. Later, and we would have been lost.
Do you have the rune?
Tahira salvaged it from the ruins. Here it is.
Tahira, I thank you. You have...
served you well?
I can understand your fury. Believe me, it was worth it. This rune is the key to our future and past. But I don't want to bother you any longer. Live in peace, Tahira. We will not meet again.
Farewell, Tahira.
You can now leave this map through the magic portal, or follow the path to the south, where further opponents are waiting along with some useful hints, which you don't necessarily need for the first maps.
On my command. To adventure. Forwards. Forwards. Forwards.
Whenever you see a statue, you will receive some tips
follow
and
me.
hints from different areas
Quickly
of
now.
the game.
Now. Quickly now.
Never surrender!
Let's go. Follow me. For Aonir.
Fortify the defenses!
Let's go. Now. For freedom. Let's go. To adventure.
To provide a better overview, the view direction is automatically oriented in isometric perspective toward the north.
Quickly now. For freedom.
You can use the delete and end keys to rotate the view. You can also do this by holding down both mouse buttons and moving the mouse to the left or right.
Forwards. Quickly
The
now.
view automatically returns to the starting position when you release the keys or the mouse buttons. This function can also be deactivated in the options.
Now.
You can use the home key to return the view to the north.
For the order.
Fortify the defenses.
Quickly now. For our need.
Enemy contact.
Let's go. Forwards. Enemy defeated.
You can do so already for instance, first click on one magic spell and then the second one. As the buildings and magic spells in the action bar are shown in the same order, as they are sorted in the buildings menu or magic memory, this can be useful.
Forwards. For the order.
Enemy contact.
Let's go. Forwards.
The resources in SpellForce regenerate in the course of time.
Engaging the enemy.
They can thus be used to or a mine.
Follow me.
Engaging the enemy.
For our warriors, stand by me. To adventure. For our near.
On the side of light, you can build settlements not only with humans, but with elves and dwarves. There are also 3 races available: orcs, trolls, and
Fortify the defenses.
in SpellForce, you will often see the settlement with several races. If you decide to fight one race at the same time, you must ensure that the armies do not encounter one
To
another.
adventure.
The resource supplies of the dark and light races are separate. However, the races of light share their resources with each another, as do the dark races.
Forwards. Follow me. the adventure.
If you hold down the Alt key and give your own units a go-to command, with the right you'll use the scout When scouting, your units will attack any enemy in their sight range.
I shall not fail.
By holding down the Shift key when you give your own units a go-to
Here.
command with the right
Quickly
mouse
now,
button,
for
you
freedom.
can describe the exact route they should take point by point.
Moon warriors,
At the final
stand by
point,
me.
the units will stop.
Enemy
You
contact!
can use this method to send your units around enemy camp without having to change their directions over
Now.
and over again.
Follow me.
Never surrender!
Quickly now. Let's go. Forwards.
Never surrender! They're attacking! Never surrender! Never give up!
Forwards. Quickly now. Let's go. Now.
Never give up! Enemy contact!
You can click on If you now give further orders, such as sending the
go.
unit elsewhere, then this command will only apply to the double-selected units.
Quickly now. Attack.
This method is highly convenient if, for instance, you want to remove specific units from combat, or heal wounded units very quickly with click and fire.
At arms, men.
You will find a monument symbol in the action. When you click on the left, you can quickly select your monuments one after another. When you click
Now.
on monument symbol with the right mouse button,
Quickly
then
now.
view will focus
Into
on the
battle we go.
monuments one after another.
Let's go.
They're attacking!
the order. For the order. To adventure. At arms, men. We're under attack.
Engaging the enemy. Engaging the enemy. Never give up.
For freedom.
Welcome back, my friend. I know your memory is paled. 8 years is a long time. Many things have happened. The war is over, but its consequences were terrible. The convocation has shattered the countenance of our world. Since then, I've tried to retain whatever is left over from this world. But now I have a feeling of time closing in. The circle is closing, and these lands need a protector. May the power of the ruin reawaken with you. But this time, you should not be the slave of someone else's will. This rune is the scourge on which your soul was forged. Wear it now yourself, and be the master of your own decisions.
I'm free. Master Rowan, the Order sent me with an important message. Something's happening at the Wildland Pass. Creatures made of black steel. They are breaking into the Northlands.
The Iron Ones have come. So, it has now begun.
You must set out at once.
Indeed. I will go see Darius. You, my friend, should gather your strength first and arm yourself. Follow the messenger to the town of Greyfell. When you get there, speak to my friend Sartarius. He will give you your instructions. He belongs to the Order of Dawn. Good luck. We'll meet again when I return, Rune Warrior.
By the gods! He really called a Rune Warrior!
I can hardly remember. How do I get to that city, Greyfell?
Follow the path through the rocks. I'll go with you. But let's be careful. The mountain goblins are in an uproar.
iron is light. Welcome to the Northern Realms.
What kind of place is this here?
This is the Shadow Pass. It leads through the mountains to our capital city, Greyfell, the seat of the House of Wolf.
How do I get to Greyfell?
Just follow this trail. You can't miss it. But keep your eyes peeled. This land isn't called the Shadow Pass for nothing. Should you get into trouble, then run back here. We will know how to defend your...
Enemies beware.
Has the old man gone off?
As you predicted, my lord. He will move on to the Wildland Pass.
Good. The snare is slowly beginning to close. He will never return from there.
What will happen with the rune slave, my lord?
Kill him. And then give this casket to the leaders of the Black Fist. It contains the plans for the invasion.
But my lord, I cannot conquer this rune warrior. I'm just a messenger, not a fighter.
I have complete confidence in you. Bring the casket to the Black Fist. I will give you a princely reward.
Lord. All right then. Die, rune slave!
What happened here?
Treason. I must get to Greyfell by the fastest route.
Mountain goblins have blocked that route. They're already setting up a camp. There is a rune monument right near. Summon your army there. It's the only way you can break through to Greyfell.
First, I must search for this traitor. The casket must be brought to the Order as quickly as possible.
Master of the Rune? Break's over, time for work. Ready to go. Your orders? Off to work.
It's an ambush. Stay with me, men. Rune warriors, stand by me. It's an ambush.
Ready to go. I'm on it. Ready to go. Understood. That way. Building completed. At your service. Very well, off I go. No problem. Ready to go. Understood. Here I am. I'm on it. Here I am. All right then. At your service. Your orders? Here we go. Here I am. As good as done. Master of the... Here we go. Here I am. I'm on it. Yes. Master of the Room. Here we go. Ready to go. Let's get cracking then. At your service. Break's over. Time for work.
The lines must hold. We're under attack.
Ready to go. All right. Yes, on my way. No problem. On my way. I'm on it.
It's an ambush!
Your orders? Here we go. Master of the Rune? I'm on it. Master of the Rune? Understood. Here I am, that way. Your orders? Very well, off I go. All right then, Master of the Rune? At your service. Break's over, time for work. Your orders? Break's over, time for work. Very well, off I go. Off to work. Yes? I'm on it. At your service. All right then. That way. Master of the Rune? Break's over, time for work. Your orders? Off to work. Building completed. At your service. All right then. At your service. Let's get cracking then. Master of the Rune? Building completed.
It's an ambush.
Ready to go. Call the guards. Orders? An ambush! Call the guards. We're under attack. An ambush! On my way. service. Orders? Building completed.
Ready for action. On my way. Right away, sir.
I am ready. Follow me. Now. Quickly now.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Securing the area.
I shall follow me. Now. Let's go.
At your service.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Understood.
Orders? That way. No problem. On my way. Understood. No problem.
Here.
Yes, on my way.
Here, now. I am ready. Into battle we go. Shall not.
Engaging the enemy.
For the order.
They're attacking.
Forwards. Attack.
Ready to fight, sir. Moving out. Securing the area. Right away, sir.
I shall not
Follow
fail.
me.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir. All right.
Destiny awaits. Now! To adventure. Let's go. To adventure. Follow me. Quickly now. Now.
Orcs! They're burning everything down! Where are the guards? Help us in our defense, quick! Otherwise we are lost!
Now. Quickly now. Forwards. Now. Quickly now. Quickly now. Yes. Now. To adventure.
Engaging the enemy. Fortify the defenses.
Thank you. Without you, things would have looked pretty bleak for us. The guards have a good drubbing to look forward to, those nincompoops. Here, take this as your reward, and please excuse the others. The people are a little frightened of you.
On the way to Greyfell.
Oh. Thank you. Without... Here, take this...
On the way to Greyfell.
Oh, it isn't very far from here.
Ready to fight, sir. Moving out.
I shall not fail. Quickly now. Now. To adventure. Forwards. Let's go. Forwards. 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 Quickly now. To adventure. Stay with me, men. Into battle we go. Never give up. Forwards. Into battle we go. Follow me. Follow me. Now. Let's go. Quickly now.
Your orders? All right, then.
I am ready. Let's go. Follow me. Quickly now. Now. To adventure. Follow me. Quickly now.
Sartarius?
That's who I am. And you must be the rune warrior Rowan awoke.
Rowan is in great danger. I must speak to him.
He set out toward the Wildland Pass, along with his bodyguard.
That won't be enough for him. There's another mage of the circle here. He confronted us in the mountains. Your messenger was a traitor. He led me right to him.
Another circle mage? Ye gods! Who?
His face was hidden under a dark hood.
And the traitor?
The Dark Circle mage gave him this casket for the leader of the Black Fist.
The Black Fist? Impossible! That would mean...
To arms! Cave orcs! They're coming in from the Shadow Pass!
Orcs! They must have followed you from the mountains. Quickly! The Order must participate in the defense. The town laws demand that we intervene. Take over the command of these knights.
At your service, sir!
Follow the soldier to the gate. Return to me when the attack has been repulsed. Good luck.
Follow me! There they are!
Keep them away from the city.
What? Oh, welcome. Excuse me.
You look more like you're frightened.
What? No.
Can I help you?
What? Well, yes. You see, my master, the sorcerer Tanard, is... And now somebody has stolen the master's eyeglasses. I wanted to bring them... I followed the thief, but he ran into the mountains, to the place where all those... Please, keep your eyes peeled. Perhaps you'll find the thief. Have you found the eyeglasses?
I found these eyeglasses on a thief in the mountain.
Owner's mercy, these are the ones.
What? I should think there would be enough merchants in Grave...
No. Quills like that are extremely... No merchant here has anything like...
I don't know if I'll run across any quills in the course of my travel.
Yes, please, do that, warrior. Should you come across an unusual... Did you find the quill?
Yes.
On my command.
Good work, friend. Now,
somebody has to follow Rowan and warn him.
And I think I...
Here. The Dark Mage gave it to the messenger.
Let me see.
Is there any kind of magic that will break it open?
Yes. However, this seal was made...
Then I must bring the casket to Rowan.
Consider this...
Which route will Rowan take?
He will first go to see Dad. This letter will open the gate to Lianon for you. Ask Darius about Rowan's whereabouts. Look for Rowan.
What is the Black Fist?
The Black Fist is a band of mercenaries and looters. Until recently, they were just a gang of robbers. But for the past few weeks, disquieting reports about their missing. Someone is supporting them.
How do I get to Leon?
Go to the northeasternmost end of the city. Give the soldiers my letter. They will open the...
What does the Order...
The Order stands for the... We are protectors, teachers, and builders. Though there are many in our midst who are... Nevertheless, conflict. But don't be misled by that.
What are these portals?
The portals are magical connections between the islands.
Where do they come from?
Rowan made them. We don't know much about them, only that he was... While he was making them, he didn't distinguish between the nations.
What is the house of...
Leonidar is one of the 5 great... Now they only dominate the island. The other houses are Utran, Halet,
Now!
Leonon is a war zone. No one may...
I have a letter from the Order.
Let me see it. That's fine.
To adventure.